How can it be that David Cameron says that work is the best route out of poverty, and yet somehow, in Britain 2014, 6.7 million people living below the breadline are in work?
I work in a major supermarket and my pay has been $7.27 for the last 8 years. I haven't had a pay rise, my bills have gone up, cost of food has gone up, and I can't afford to live anymore. I'm going to have to rely on food banks very soon if we don't get a pay rise, and that's why I'm marching today.
I have a degree in musical theatre. I've been in the West End, the regions, I've performed all over the country, and yet there's a lack of decent paid jobs around, and I'm not going to work for free because I'm £35,000 in debt and I've got to survive.
I'm a bricklayer, I've been in the construction industry for 19 years. I'm marching today because I think we deserve a pay rise, not just the construction industry but across the board.
I'm a physiotherapist from Newcastle upon Tyne, and today I'm marching because I haven't had a pay rise for 4 years. I believe that quality employment is driven by fair wages for all, and it's about time that Britain stood up and told everybody that Britain needs a pay rise.
I work in a service industry job where I get paid less than the living wage, and the amount of effort that it took to get our pay rate, which is less than the living wage, was phenomenal. And I believe that the living wage should be a minimum wage across the country.
It does not have to be this way. Like everyone here, I am angry. But anger isn't enough. We have to be positive and we have to be determined because we can change things for the better.
We know here, colleagues, that there is an alternative to Tory misery. It's about building homes, bringing banks under real public control, freezing energy prices, renationalising the rail, and a boost to the minimum wage of £8 an hour now.
Everyone deserves the right to work for a fair wage. Everyone deserves the right to a good life.
My worst fear is that the young people of today are going to be a lost generation, just as my generation was. They have very little hope.
I'm paying nearly £500 a month for a room that is the size of a cupboard, and I have to pay that with a wage that is less than £8 an hour. So it's pretty impossible to survive.
I think it's got to the point now that we're in recovery, and it feels like normal people are just not feeling the impact of that.
We're earning less now than we were previously 4 years ago.
The cost of living continues to go up, and I have to make a choice every month about what I can do with my family, where I shop, what vouchers I can collect, and make sure that I'm being extra careful with my money.
More and more so, we're finding people having to go to food banks to, have a meal for their children and family, and it's just got so shocking.
Wages need to rise because without any wages we can't have the spending power that we need for the economic recovery.
This country needs to start paying a living wage for people to be working and having self-respect.
Cameron is claiming that they can't afford to do anything even after the next election until the debt is paid off. I say to hell with the debt. Let's start with the people and see if we can make them happier. If we do that, maybe we'll get a happy nation.
Is going to carry on driving down pay, carry on privatising the NHS, carry on making the living standards of the people of this country too hard to bear, then I tell you, we will make them pay the price in the ballot box. They will pay the price.